Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Asmongold and Kaisy's professional dating coach here. Today we have another black man trying to get in between a white man's girlfriend. So let's see what Nmplol has to say about Asmongold and his girlfriend. I'll make sure he's being fair here. Nmplol, you never know. He's usually a fence sitter. He's usually a hit or miss. But let's see what he has to say. Is he attempting to, insert himself in some cuckoldry manner, or is he being a good supportive friend? Let's find out.
Oh my God! Did you guys see Asmon and you guys see Asmon's hanging out with a girl?
Hanging out. That's what the kids call it, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
It's not that that's so surprising to me.
It shouldn't be surprising. Asmongold is a very charismatic, kind individual, and he can honestly get any woman he wants. Guys, if you guys don't understand how interesting Asmongold's dating life is to me. Because one, I'll be real, I love the guy. But two, I just need him to say, yes, I am dating this person. That way I stop getting these mortifying fucking DMs on Twitter of, hey, I really want to suck the mold off of Asmongold's cock. Like, I'm so tired of getting, like, I swear to God, I feel like I'm getting sexually assaulted by proxy by all of these women coming into my DMs, and I'm never going to leak these because I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I'm praying to God. They're like, oh, yeah, I'm married to this fucking Asian dude. Is what it is. I have 3 kids.
But dude, the internet is like losing their minds.
I feel like I'm blacker than Nick. Like, I feel like I would have to give him the N-word pass for him to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I probably say the N-word more than Nick.
About that. You know, Lyra, thanks for the gifted sub. Did I meet her? No. It's not surprising
I've met her multiple times. She's a peach.
to you.
Although it was really funny. I haven't told this story publicly. I'm going to tell it anyways, and I don't care if it embarrasses Asmongold. So, out of the 2 times I've met Kaise, I think it's 2. One was really sweet. Me and another person, we went to an arcade. I can't. No. I'm not going to tell the anime convention story stream. I'm not going to tell it. I will not say what happened at the anime con. I will not. There's some lines that will never be crossed. Okay, so do you want to know what happened at the anime con, though? No, fuck it. I can't. Another time. That's for another time. All right, let's keep going here.
No, I mean, I'm not surprised that... Yeah, you know?
Asian women are metal after all.
Someone says, Kaisy, I'm so happy. How you say it? It's Kaisy, right?
Kaise. Yeah, Kaise.
I'm so happy for him. She's going to straighten him up. Yeah, she's been there before.
I absolutely agree, because Kaise is a bitch. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not going to lie. Hey, listen. We've all seen my fiance. We've all seen Sophia. There were some very bad habits that I had that I probably would still have if Sophia didn't bitch me in some aspects. Not a lot. However, me as well, a natural born leader, charismatic, I also helped her with a lot of her bad habits because we're both strong figures. I think it's actually a good thing that Kaise is a very mentally strong person. It'll help Asmongold change. Because a lot of people, when they date someone, they solidify their bad habits by saying, I accept you for who you are, rather than people who say, I'm going to help you work on your bad habits and make you a better version of yourself. Asmongold, hey, and listen, none of you guys have watched Asmongold longer than me. Nobody. Okay? Nobody. I used to watch that fucker when he was making how to be an elitist in video games, how to properly ninja loot in World of Warcraft. And these are deleted videos, by the way, when he made challenge mode Mist of Pandaria guides on how to get the max rank score in World of Warcraft. You guys saying Asmongold doesn't need to change, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. You know Asmongold would be living a better, healthier life if he were to make some lifestyle changes. So yes, obviously he does need to change. Let's keep going here.
You know, Chet, how do you feel that Asmon can get a...
And I'm not his #1 fan. I'm Asmongold's life coach. There's a difference.
Girl, you know? What is your excuse?
Not a millionaire.
How do you feel
Not
about
me, them.
that? You think it's money?
It's not money.
Is that really what you guys think?
You can say it's fame, but it's not money.
You think it's just money?
You can say it's clout chasing. You can't say it's gold digging. Clout chasing is the only permissible criticism that someone could actually say that's pseudo plausible, right? That's pretty much the only shot you can possibly take. That's it. And it's like me and my fiance. You can't call her a gold digger because she's the one who wanted the prenup, and you can't call her a clout chaser because a year after we started dating, she realized she hated content creation and she'd rather just be a mom and stay at home, right? So Sophia is pretty much void of any legitimate criticism. And so now they're just calling me gay. That's pretty much it. Let's keep going here.
Okay, what about me then? Me and Kachi. I don't have any money left. Be honest with me. Okay?
I think Kachi and Nick are unironically great for each other from what I've seen on camera. What I've seen off camera is that NMP and Kachi are both very enjoyable individuals. So I think they're honestly great together. That's my real opinion. Now, I might take shots and joke while I'm on stream, but my real opinion is I actually think Kachi and Nick are great for each other. Unironically, I believe that.
Yo.
Do you?
Oh, by the way, Nick, you're a fucking pussy for not getting me and Lakari on Punching Down podcast. You are a coward. And I don't blame you whatsoever. Well, anyways, hey, I'll be around. If you ever want a quick little bump in analytics, let me know. A lot of people talk about me. They do. They talk about me every day. They talk about me every day, just a little bit scared. Just a little bit scared. Hey, guys, I got Lakari to agree to go on the Punching Down podcast as well. And although Nick kept Lakari as a VIP, guys, Soda Poppin' unmodded his ass. Yep, I checked. Soda Poppin' burned the bridge. He says, hey, the negative PR ain't worth the fucking, it ain't worth the relationship. I want to remind you, Lakari submitted himself to the police, and they did nothing. They did nothing, and people are still calling him a pedophile. I think that's ridiculous. I do. I think that's fucking ridiculous. Let's keep going here.
Do you think at all that that girl, Kaise, likes Asmon for his personality?
Yep.
I think it's possible.
Why the fuck are you not just saying yeah? Obviously, yeah, motherfucker. The bitch is racist as shit. They fit together. It's great.
I really do. Why are you guys saying no?
Because your chat is a bunch. Hey, Nick. We're good. But your chat is a bunch of pussies. And you know that. You know that. Not all of them. Not all of them. But a lot of your viewers are Hassan viewers. You know this. It is what it is. They fucking hate Asmongold. They hate him. They hate him. Why? Because Hassan told them to. And they don't have any ability to question what they're saying.
Really? Okay, then why do I like Zach then? I'm not trying to get his money. I thought he was gay.
He was for a little bit, but then we broke up.
You thought Asmon was gay?
Here we go.
Does he give off those sort of vibes?
He does not. He used to, but not anymore. I've straightened him out.
Oh my god. So like, what do people kind of expect from Asmon? Do they expect him to like, just like be alone forever and then just like
Yes.
kind of like wither away
Yes.
in his house by himself?
Yes.
You know what I think? Can I give like my
That's how Hassan won. If Asmongold was just a 40-year-old loser yelling about shit on the internet with no wife, no kids. If Asmongold becomes a well-adjusted individual and he still remains the same mentally, he will be void. No criticism can touch him. Nothing. If he gets in shape, he wins. If he fixes his hair, he wins. Dentist, he wins. Wife, kids, he is literally a untouchable god that I believe will actually grow unfathomably bigger when he becomes untouchable of any cheap jab. You can't say anything. You literally will not be able to say anything. And that's what I think he needs to do, man. I do.
take? I don't know if I should say this. This might be a bad take.
Go ahead. Good.
I just feel
Yep.
Asmon needs he needs someone, maybe her, maybe someone else,
Sure.
I don't know if they're dating or not. I have no fucking clue.
I also have no clue.
I just think Asmon kind of needs some unconditional love.
He does.
You know?
He does.
Like,
mine is not enough. Neither are the roaches and the raccoons in his house.
he's kind of just alone. He's just a loner. And like that, you know, if you're alone and you're wrapped in with Twitter all the time, you know, it's probably easy to get lost, if that makes sense. You don't think he needs love? Maybe he'd have a little more compassion. Maybe his takes won't be go to the border, throw Pokeballs at people.
Okay, Nick, I don't want to hear your black, nappy, raggedy ass talking about needing compassion because Asmongold says he wants illegal immigrants out of our country because they're here illegally and he wants to be like Ash Ketchum and throw Pokeballs at them and deport them. I think saying you want illegal criminals out of your country is a lot better than when you said the kids who died in the Guadalupe River deserved it. I don't want to hear anybody talk about compassion and how these kids are better off dead because of AI. So you better get the off your high horse, boy. Get the off your high horse, boy. Don't you spit at Asmon like that. I swear to God. A joke is a joke, and you either gotta admit that Asmon's joke was okay, because if you don't, that means you gotta admit that your joke wasn't okay. So let's relax, boy. Jesus, come on, you can't be double dipping like this shit, bro. I had your back on that shit too. I had your back, bro. I got confronted by three of the biggest streamers, three of the biggest content creators on the, I would argue, the right-wing political space, and I still had your back. I said, yeah, he's a bitch for that, but he's a good dude. Like, come the f on, boy. Jesus. Somebody get the whip. All right. This guy, oh, man. All right.
You know? Why not wish the best on someone?
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a good hug. When's the last time you think you got a nice hug? When's the last time you got a nice hug, chat? Being so mean to me all the time. I go on there and these people, I see thousands of tweets about Asmon and his friend. You know? Did they say they were dating? Man, it's turned into like this some sort of war here.
I would like to verify, and I would like to say this. I truly don't know if they're dating or not. I don't know. Like, maybe. I have never heard, I will say this is truthful. This is truthful. I have never heard either one of them say, I am dating Asmongold or I am dating Kaisy. I have never heard them say that. So I just want to make that perfectly clear. I don't know. The only reason why I've ever said it's Asmongold's girlfriend, and this is the truth if you check my VOD, is because More Pegasus said that first. Bro, you're Asmon's homie. You can message him and ask anytime. We'll tell you what's up. I will never disclose the content of my DMs with the creator. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's some Mizkif type shit. Absolutely not. Fuck no. If somebody told me something in DMs, that does not exist when I go live. That does not exist. That does not exist. Let's keep going here.
People need, yeah. I don't know. So let's say like you see someone you don't like, you know, or you don't agree with them. Do you just wish like their downfall or their destruction? You know, I just kind of like, even with anyone I don't like, it's like, man, I kind of wish you found that love and, you know, that sort of hope that can bring it to the next level. And who knows? You know, maybe this new girl can make Asmon a little bit nicer. You know?
I would like to go on record saying Asmongold is one of the kindest and most nicest human beings I've ever met in my entire life. Now listen here, boy. You put some fucking respect on his name. All right, anyways. See you on the next one. Peace.